definitions and examples as we go along. Make sure you bring them to class tomorrow. These are the main points I'm going to discuss in the video: declension, gender, stem, case, nominative, and accusative. These are the words that you want to make sure you have written down with examples and definitions. A declension is simply just a group of nouns. You can think of it as a pot of nouns. There are 3 declensions of nouns. That means that there are 3 pots of nouns. Declension and pot mean the same thing. So when I say pot, I mean declension. When I say declension, I mean pot. Pot number 1 means declension number 1. Pot number 2 means declension number 2. And pot number 3 means declension number 3. So you need to know that there are 3 declensions, and declensions are just like pots or groups of nouns. Next, let's talk about gender. Gender defines a subcategory of the noun. There are 2 genders. The first gender is masculine. It is abbreviated with an M. The second gender is feminine. It is abbreviated with an F. Each pot has genders. Pot number 1 has the feminine gender. Pot number 2 has the masculine gender. And pot number 3 has both masculine and feminine genders. This does not mean that a word in third declension is masculine and feminine at the same time. It just means that there are some masculine nouns and there are some feminine nouns. Next, let's talk about stem. Stem is the root of the word that gives the word its meaning. The stem is not the entire word. It's only a small portion of the word that gives it its meaning. Take, for example, the Latin word periculum, periculi. It means danger. This is where we get the word perilous and peril. Perilous means dangerous, and peril means danger. You can see that we do not have the entire periculum or periculi word down here in our English words. We only have P-E-R-I, P-E-R-I, and here's the P-E-R-I up here. So P-E-R-I is the root of our word that gives us the definition or meaning. So since the Latin word means danger, that means that our English words need to have something to do with danger as well. And they do, because perilous means dangerous, and peril means danger. Now let's talk about case. Case is a category of letter endings that go on the end of a stem. There are 2 cases that I want you to know for right now. The first one is nominative, and the second one is accusative. There are abbreviations for both of these. N-O-M is the abbreviation for nominative, and A-C-C is the abbreviation for accusative. Each case has a purpose. If the word has a nominative ending on it, that means it's the subject of the sentence. If the word has an accusative ending on it, that means it's the direct object of the sentence. You don't know all of the endings that go on words yet. That's for another lesson. But for right now, I just want you to look at this with me. Look at the word amica. I'm going to tell you that that's in the nominative case. Can you remember what the nominative case means? How would amica be used in the sentence if it's nominative? Take a second to think about this. If you guess subject, you're right. Amica is nominative, and nominative means subject. Now let's talk about amicam. Amicam, I'm telling you, is accusative. If a word is accusative, how is it being used in a sentence? If you said direct object, you're right. Accusative words are used as the direct object for the sentence. So let's put it all together. A declension is just a pot or group of nouns. Gender means masculine or feminine. A stem is the root of the word that gives us the meaning. Case is how the word is used in a sentence. And nominative means the word's subject, and accusative means the word is a direct object. Please save your notes and bring them to class tomorrow. Thank you.